is very good for cracking coconuts. Coconut, crack. It's perfectly shaped. You have this, it's very rounded at the top, which makes these cracks in these coconuts very, very perfect. Almost too perfect. I've never seen such perfectly cracked coconuts. Let me try again. Coconut, crack. It's like the rain from the coconut just disperses evenly on your face after I crack the coconut on your head. Have you thought about doing this professionally? Yeah, I recommend it. I feel like you can make a lot of money from this. Coconut. Oh no, I'm not gonna pay you for this though. Coconut, crack. Coconut, crack. Coconut, crack. Crack. Coconut. Coconut, crack. It's almost like your head was made for this. And you're saying people have cracked coconuts on your head before. Yeah. And do you like it? How do you like it best? Do you prefer quickly breaking the coconut? Coconut, crack. Do you prefer a more slow break? Coconut, crack. Quick. Coconut, crack. Coconut, crack. Coconut, crack. Coconut, crack. Quick. Or slow coconut, crack. Coconut, crack. I like doing both, but I think it's more because of your head shape that's allowing all these coconut cracks to be so perfect. When they crack, coconut, crack. Crack. Coconut, crack. Coconut, crack. Coconut, crack. Coconut, crack. Did you always know that you had this talent? Or is this something that you learned as you grew up? Coconut, crack. Shoop. Coconut, crack. Shoop. Rain on me. Rain. Coconut, rain. almost like sometimes when I crack the coconut, it goes coconut, 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 crack. And it drips, 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 drips down. It drips down. And then sometimes when it coconut, 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 crack, it explodes. Coconut, 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 crack. Coconut, 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 crack. Coconut, coconut, coconut. Coconut, coconut, crack. Coconut, 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 crack. Coconut, crack. 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 Are you like, can you do that? Like, can you change how the coconut cracks based off of your like mind waves? Because that's real talent. I gotta say, you got a real talent there. To be able to do that, coconut, 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 crack. Coconut, coconut, crack. Coconut, 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 crack. Coconut, 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 crack. Coconut, 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 crack. Coconut, coconut, coconut. Coconut, coconut, crack. Coconut, coconut, crack. Coconut, 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 crack. Coconut, 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 crack. Coconut, 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 crack. Coconut, 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 crack, crack, crack. Coconut, coconut, crack. Crack. Coconut, 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 coconut. Yeah. Have you gotten your head measured? What do you think? What would you say is the perfect coconut to be cracked on your head? Like, have you had the perfect coconut yet? And who cracked it? Who cracked the perfect coconut on your head? And do you think it's... Have you kept that coconut? No. I would have kept it, honestly. I would have kept it. I don't have a head that's very good for coconut cracking. I'll be honest. Every time somebody's tried to crack a coconut on my head, it has been uneven. The coconut did not crack evenly. Coconut, 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 crack. Coconut, 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 crack. Coconut, 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 crack, crack, crack. Coconut, 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 crack, crack. Coconut, 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 crack, 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 crack. Coconut, coconut, crack. Coconut, 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 crack. Coconut, 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 crack. Coconut, 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 crack, crack, crack. Coconut, 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 crack. Coconut, 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 crack, crack, crack. Yeah, it seems like, when I crack coconuts on other people's heads, not as much juice flows out. No, I really think there's something about your head. Yeah. Like, have you ever shaved your head? Because I bet if you shaved your head, it would be like perfectly round. Like, I bet you have a perfectly round head. I bet I could like cup it, like cup, and it would just feel very natural. Coconut, 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 crack. Coconut, 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 crack. Coconut, 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 crack. Coconut, 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 crack, 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 crack. Coconut, 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 crack, 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 coconut, 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 crack. Coconut, 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 crack. Yeah, let me just, like, I want to just pin your hair back a little bit to see how much surface area we have, because right now I've just been cracking your coconuts on your, like, the top of your head. Now you have like a really good top of your head, but I want to see how much space we have to work with on your forehead. Let's see. Let me just. Damn. Yeah, you got a lot of surface area to work with. I bet if I cracked some more coconuts on there, that would be even better. Let's try, okay? Coconut, 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 crack, crack, crack. Coconut, 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 crack, 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 crack. Coconut, 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 crack. Coconut, 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 crack. Coconut, 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 crack. Coconut, 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 coconut. Coconut, 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 crack. Coconut, 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 crack. Coconut, 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 crack. Coconut, 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 crack. Coconuts. You know, I have never met a person with such a coconutty head. And now that we've cracked so much coconuts on your head, no, I feel like now that we've cracked so many coconuts on your head, are you just a coconut? And did you fall from a tree? Don't lie to me, because the prophecy foretold that a coconut just doesn't fall out of a tree. And if you are that coconut that fell from the tree, I feel like we might have to hide you from the government. Coconut, 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 crack. Coconut, coconut, coconut. Coconut, coconut, crack. I mean, I'll gladly hide you from the government. I would. I cross my heart, I would hide you from the government. Because literally, if you are that one coconut that fell out of a tree, that would be like I'm in the presence of a legend. Coconut, coconut, crack. Coconut, crack. Coconut, like, I don't want to out you to the government, because then they would do, like, testing on you and shit to, like, see how perfectly round your head is and how coconutty you are. And maybe they would even, like, try to scoop up your insides to see if they're really coconut. I don't want to do that to you. That's just not something that you should be doing. If you are a coconut, you should be getting coconuts cracked on your head. Coconut crack. And coconuts should be raining on your head. And you should be relaxing. Instead of worrying about the government. Coconut crack. Coconut. Crack. Coconut. Crack. Coconut. Crack. Coconut. Crack. Well, I gotta say, you are the cutest coconut I have ever seen. You're also, like, the only coconut, at least the only sentient coconut I've ever seen. But still. And you deserve all the coconuts. All the coconut cracks. You deserve all the coconuts crack. All of them. Coconut crack. Scratch. Yeah, no, coconuts get itchy. Don't worry, I got you. Scratch. Coconut crack. Coconut, scratch. Coconut, scratch. Coconut, scratch. Coconut, scratchy, comb me. Scratchy, comb me. Scratchy, comb me. Scratch, comb me. Scratchy, comb me. Coconut, scratch. Coconut, scratch. And let me just scratch, like, here. Coconut, scratch. Coconut, scratch. You are looking very relaxed, as you should. Coconut, scratch. Coconut. And it's crazy, after all these coconuts cracked on your head, like, after all these coconuts that have been cracked on your head, you have not cracked. As a coconut, you are the alpha coconut. You have not cracked. You're solid. That's a solid stance, my guy. If I knock on this part, that's interesting. And then if I knock on this part, that's very interesting. If I knock down here, no, you can't. You don't break. That is a very, very, very good sign from a coconut. Coconut, 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 crack, crack, crack. Coconut, 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 crack. Well, I hope I didn't crack any of your coconut brothers and sisters on your head today, because that would be bad, and I don't want to do that. Hopefully the coconuts I've cracked on you have been non-sentient. I'll be honest, I can't tell. You look very lifelike, so that's why I feel like you are sentient, but you're like different. You're not like the other coconuts. Coconut, coconut, crack, 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 crack. Coconut, coconut, crack. It's crazy that I picked you out of all the coconuts. You're not like the other coconuts. Coconut, coconut, crack. Coconut, 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 crack. Crack. Coconut, coconut, crack. Coconut, 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 coconut. Coconut, coconut, coconut. Coconut, 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 crack. Coconut, 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 coconut. Yeah, I think you're a special coconut. That's why we can't let the government have you. No siree. You will be able to live out your best life as a coconut without the government taking you and experimenting on you. Coconut, coconut, coconut. Coconut, 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 crack, 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 crack. Now go. Go, coconut, coconut, go, 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 coconut, coconut, go, go, go. Go and live out your best life. Live out your best. Your best. Live out your best coconut life. Live out your best coconut.